In 2011, the romance world was introduced to Anastasia Steele and Christian Grey. They were meant to rock our world and give us what we were missing from the Twilight series. Good, clean smut. Oddly enough, this book gained a large following despite its terrible structure and plot holes. 50 Shades of Grey somehow was even turned into a film franchise. Many avid readers hate the stories for the lack of depth and poor writing construct, while other readers were intrigued by a whole new world of BDSM in books. Well, today we're going to talk about 10 books that did it better. In no particular order, this is the book list. Number 1, Ruthless King by Megan March. Lachlan Mount is the king of New Orleans, and he's set his sights on Kira Kilgore. This dominant alpha wants to own Kira and plans to do so. Prepare for some toe-curling interactions in this series. Ruthless King, part of the Mount trilogy, can be read as a standalone series, or you can dive deep into Megan March's developed world with the Beneath series before starting Ruthless King. Number 2, Reaper's Property by Joanna Wild. Reaper's Property is the first book in the series Reaper's MC. MC stands for Motorcycle Club, not Man Crush. Reaper's Property is a hot book to get lost in with a male protagonist named Horse, who is hung. Marie ends up in Horse's clutches despite her distrust and overall unease with his character. This series will take you for a real steamy ride. Number 3, Bared to You by Sylvia Day. Bared to You is often compared to 50 Shades of Grey. Gideon Cross is the dominant we were all hoping for. There are a lot of similarities between the two books, but Crossfire is praised as the better series. Also, it's worth noting, Sylvia Day has a way with writing that includes complex sentence structure, well thought out dialogue, and overall better vocabulary. Dare I say, she's an actual author. Number 5, Hardwired by Meredith Wild. Hardwired has your arrogant billionaire hottie and strong female lead, but is a lighter BDSM book. Erica Hathaway is a relatable protagonist who's just trying to get her dreams off the ground. The Goodreads reviews go back and forth on this series, lots of 5 stars and 2 stars, but the series still scores better than 50 Shades of Grey. Sometimes I wonder if the lower ratings are from people who have never read BDSM before. Number 6, Wicked Ties by Shayla Black. This book comes with a warning, not for the faint of heart. The Wicked Lover series deep dives into the BDSM world with a smoldering hot bodyguard and a talk show host. Morgan O'Malley has a stalker, and alpha male Jake Cole is there to keep her safe, but this means they're often within arm's reach. Number 7, Club Shadowlands by Charisse Sinclair. Jessica Randall is a vanilla accountant who's quite literally dumped on the doorstep of a bondage club with nowhere else to go for the time being. Masters of Shadowlands is a fairly lengthy series to keep you warm for a time. The series follows wealthy dominant men who are owners or members of the bondage club. This series comes with warnings for having a really strong BDSM theme and goes into more details on the subject matters on the Goodreads synopsis. Unfortunately, I can't tell you those details here. Number 8, Teach Me by Red Phoenix. One day, Brie Bennett is invited to join a school for submissives. That's right, a school. Brie trains and pushes her own boundaries as she enters into the world of BDSM. Brie's Submission is an ongoing series currently up to 21 books. This series should keep you sated for a while and maybe even teach you a few things. Number 9, Dark Lover by J.R. Ward. The Black Dagger Brotherhood series is a bit different from the Billionaire Bad Boys, mainly because these alphas are vampires. These books are worth mentioning here because of the strong alpha presence and the way these men turn the lives of the women they get involved with upside down. Ward has written a remarkable series with depth and world building that won't disappoint. This series shows that romance can be so much more than just, quote, lady porn. And number 10 on this list of books that are better than 50 Shades of Grey is The Dom Who Loved Me by Lexi Blake. Despite the use of Dom in the title, this one is fairly light on the BDSM, but it won't disappoint. This is a good one for anyone who just wants a touch of spice to their vanilla. Dominant Sean is hunting terrorists when Grace lands in his sights. Grace Hawthorne is no doe-eyed child straight out of college. Grace is a character with struggles and conflict of her own that makes her more rounded overall. And this tops off our list of 10 books that are better than 50 Shades of Grey. So let me know in the comments, have you read any of these books? And when will you read next?